What sort of time do you call this?
The usual time, Mother. Tell me, is there some religious reason why there's absolutely no breakfast this morning? Is today the day we are not allowed Cocoa Pops until sunset?
Ooh, aren't we being sarky?
Well...
It's a very special breakfast this morning.
Oh, good, good. What is it to be?
Well, you remember we had that bridge party last night?
Yes.
Well, there are some very nice leftovers.
Mother, I can't go out to a hard day's work at the library on some limp cheese straws and half a rook's nest of twiglets.
Don't be ungrateful. These Scotch eggs have hardly been touched.
You know I can't stand Scotch eggs, Mother. Not even first-hand. They're like oven-ready hedgehogs, these.
In the war, we ate everything up. Gallant men in ships brought our food then.
Not convoys of Scotch eggs, surely.
Look at this.
Oh.
Rolled it right through.
Oh.
Second one in 20 years.
Yes. Well, you can take the dirty thing right out again.
I just thought you'd like to see.
Oh, fascinating. Take it away.
Morning, Father.
What?
I said good morning. You didn't mind, did you?
Mind your language.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why he doesn't take it down the garage. Let them do it.
We're not made of money, Timothy. Not something you would appreciate, of course. You seem to think twiglets grow on trees. Speaking of money, I was having a word with the Kettleys last night when I was dummy. Now, their son Stanley, who's half your age, mind you, he does have a better job.
I admit it, Mother. I am a librarian. But I have said I'm sorry.
Now, Stanley pays his mother £40 a week for his room.
What?
And we thought, Mrs. Kettley and I, that you should pay the same.
£40 a week, Mother? That's a 300% increase.
You do get full board.
Full board? You call 23 twiglets on a paper plate full board? £40 a week, I'd have a butler and a penthouse for that.
I don't expect gratitude. Have you got a nice clean vest and pants on, by the way?
No, Mother. I'm not planning to be run over today, no. I haven't.
Is there a name tag on that tie?
No, Mother, I don't want one either. When I was at school, I used to put name tapes on my tennis balls.
Well, you wouldn't get that sort of attention from a butler.
I don't want that sort of attention, Mother. I want peace and tranquility, preferably on a desert island.
Oh. Timothy, we could be very happy on a desert island.
We, Mother, we? Don't want you there. Following me everywhere with a calamine lotion.
Well, you never will wear your sun hat.
Mother, I put my sun hat down the lavatory in Broadstairs 14 years ago.
What?
Yes, you know that.
Well, don't think I'm buying you another. You
Good.
seem to have no idea of money. You think £10 a week for your room is enough. It doesn't keep your father in paper hankies. What are you doing with that?
This olive, Mother, is second-hand. Somebody's had the stuffing out of it. You can see right through it. Other people, Mother, are eating normal breakfasts. The streets are full of people, you know, all warm and cosy, surrounded with glowing halos. They smile, they don't get wet. I'm wet and miserable because you give me this stuff.
Rubbish.
The very word for it, Mother, the very word. And you expect £40 a week from it? Excuse me, Mother.
When you had scarlet fever, I held you in my arms and you looked up into my eyes and you said, "Thank you, Mummy." And I shall always remember that moment because it was the last time you ever said thank you.
Thank you, Mother!
There's no need to shout.
Thank you, Mother. You have helped me make up my mind.
Oh, good.
Yes. Will you stop my copy of the Daily Mirror? And I shall have my mail redirected. Will you cancel my daily pint of gold top? Thank you. Goodbye, Mother.
Cancel his milk? I don't think I will. His wisdom teeth aren't through yet.
Hello. Hello. My name is Lumsden, and Lumsden. Yes. And I'm a bright young executive, and I was. And I have in front of me a copy of the Evening Echo, last night's Evening Echo, and I'm looking at the advertisement for a bed sit. Yes. Well, I would be wanting full board, with no Scotch eggs. And I was wondering if we... No, sorry, no, I don't like Scotch eggs. Sorry, I thought I made that clear. But I do like Cocoa Pops. Now, I was wondering what that would come... £55 a week? Goodness me. Oh, well, perhaps I can call you later when we can discuss daylight robbery. Thank you very much. £55 a week? I could get 5 wives and a goat in Tonga for that.
Go to Tonga, then. That's the 13th that's been too much for you. You're totally out of touch with the market.
Well, I'm not at all, Wick. There's just the prices. I mean, look at this one here now. Look, Bachelor flat, £60 a week.
Bachelor flats. They're like gold in this vicinity, Timothy. I've been looking for months.
Well, you haven't got the Lumsden luck, have you? I mean, eh? It's just a question of what you... Sorry, madam. Oh, miss, sorry. Were you wanting the evening paper? The evening paper? Thank you. Now, let us see. The Woodworkers' Gazette. I wonder if they advertise accommodation in here.
Well, if you're thinking of a bird box... I shall ignore that, Mr. Gooch. I shall ignore that. The Jewish Chronicle. No trouble with Scotch eggs there. Well, it's a start, isn't it? It is a... What's that noise? Is it the pipes or something? What is it? I rather think it's somebody singing.
Will you go over and ask him to stop, please?
Oh, no. You're in charge, as you so rightly point out every 3 minutes.
There's a man here singing.
Yes, we know, thank you. The matter has been dealt with.
What do you mean the matter has been dealt with?
I mean, perhaps he might stop. There you are. See? Stopped. Would you care to sit down? Thank you very much.
Oh, you got the magic touch.
Well,
how do you do it?
the gentleman has a perfect right to be in here in the warm.
He did this last week. Miss Peabody threw him out.
I am not Miss Peabody.
Can you please take some action at once?
Yes, will you leave it to me, please? Everything is under control. Keep quite calm. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello. I'm the librarian here. Can I help you at all in some way?
Help? With what help?
Well, I mean, you know, books, references, periodicals, or...
No books. Kaput. Me, I sing.
Yes, but I'm afraid this is not a singing library, I'm afraid. No, it is not a singing library. Yes, no, I think you're going to be a lot warmer in our Hackett's Lane branch.
Why don't you throw him out?
Well, that's one way of looking at it, I suppose, but you must... I must tell you that as the librarian here, as the head librarian, I have vested in me the power to ask you, most politely, to leave the library. Not if you don't want to, of course. You see, I must tell you that I think you're going to be a lot happier in the gramophone section. I mean, Miss Webberley in the gramophone section would accommodate you. She is an absolute. Miss Webberley is an absolute authority on European folk music. Sorry, pardon, what?
The bureaucrat, eh?
Throw him out.
Look, the matter is in hand. I must tell you that Mr. Gooch, my assistant behind the counter, is an expert in judo. He is, yes, he is a 5th Dan, and he's going to be a 5.5 Dan any moment. No, well, perhaps I am exaggerating.
Tetragia!
Well, I know. I feel the same, Tetragia.
You bad man!
No. How about £2? £2, just £2 to you.
5 good.
5? All right. I'll split the difference with you. £5.
You good man. We meet again.
Oh, lovely.
Many times.
That's all clear. Everybody carry on then. Have you got everything? Well, I can see you have everything. You have more than everything. Thank you.
I hope you're not entertaining lustful thoughts about the female readership, Timothy.
Shut up, Victor.
What's this? Oh, interesting, most interesting.
Yes, what is that?
Oh, nothing. Just a piece of paper the lovely lady reader left behind with certain information.
Could I have it, please?
What?
Come on, Victor, as head librarian. Thank you.
Jawohl, mein Führer.
Yes. Wanted. 3rd person to share Pleasant Garden flat with 2 girls. Sense of humour, either sex, £30 per week. It is fate. I've got a sense of humour, and I'm either sex. It's unbelievable. Shh. Oh, shut up, be quiet. No phone number. She's not put a phone number. Wait a minute. She was looking at the Evening Echo, wasn't she? Perhaps she's going to put an advertisement in the Evening Echo. If I charge down there, follow her to the office, in King Street, I might be able to catch up with her. Victor, I'm just leaving the premises for a moment. Will you, while I'm away, assume control? Anything happens untoward or violence of any sort, do what I would do?
Get Miss Peabody.
Please. And if anybody asks, say I have gone to take my destiny in both hands.
There's no answer to that.
Shut up!
Ha! Even more interesting. Victor, this is your lucky day.
I belong to Glasgow, dear old Glasgow town.
Can I help you?
What's the... I hear if you sing a song in here, there's a wee fella gives you £5.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I held the card up against the window, you know. She read it and got the message, and she'll be ringing tonight at 6 o'clock.
Hey, you should have done all this 20 years ago.
Oh, I know. Don't kick a man when he's up.
2 girls, eh? A ménage à trois.
Well, 2.5, anyway.
Oh, I think I took too much. You fancy this Scotch egg?
No, thank you, Frank.
Well, I haven't touched it.
No, reminds me of Mother.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I should probably have to buy a sort of lounging gown, you know, a caftan, you know. For lounging in the lounge with the girls. I expect we'll all be in the lounge, lounging together.
When can I come round?
That's right. Fair's fair, Frank. Finders keepers. All I will say is that when I can't manage, you'll be the first on the list.
Right.
Well, eat up. You're gonna need your strength, Tiger Tim.
Tiger Tim. That's just the one thing that sort of worries me, you know, that kind of...
You're tall enough.
I know I'm tall enough. Why did you bring that up? I know I'm tall. I know that. It's just that... it's just a funny thing to say that was, Frank. It's just that, I might be too old. 41? No, 41. I mean, these 2 girls wouldn't be 41 added together.
Age doesn't matter, Tim. It all depends on experience.
Oh, experience. Well, I've got plenty of that.
No, you haven't.
No, I haven't. I don't know why I said that.
I was talking about their experience.
They're only 20, you know.
Oh, these days, they'll have enough to go round and some over.
Oh, well, that's all right, then.
Come on, let's celebrate, eh?
Yes.
Another half a shandy?
Yes. And a bag of crisps.
Oh, building yourself up, eh? You dirty devil.
Make them beef-flavoured.
Timothy,
It's me.
have you wiped your...
I've wiped everything, Mother. You name it, I have wiped it. Have there been any phone calls?
No? Were you expecting...
Any minute now, 6 o'clock.
What on earth are those?
The cushions, Mother.
What are they for?
Well, you know, for scattering, lounging together.
Well, I'm not lounging on those with my side.
Not you, Mother.
Well, who else is there? Your father can't with his leg.
I'll find somebody, Mother, don't you worry. 6 o'clock, Mother, I'm expecting a phone call.
Now, what would you like for your tea? There are some sausages that are only just out of date, and there's still that sandwich spread on the sideboard.
Mother, try and keep the voice down. The phone's going to ring any moment.
Yes, well, anyone knows that.
There we are. It is. Now play it cool, Chris. Keep her waiting a bit. Forbidden fruit, top of the tree, big banana. Worry her a bit. Worry her a bit.
Are you
Mother,
serious?
don't answer.
Shh, it's only Rachel. She always rings at 6.
Rachel who?
Shh, Rachel Hornsby. Who else would ring just when the cheap rate starts? Dreadful woman.
It might not be her.
Hello, dear. What? Who? What? On a bus?
Give me, Mother. Give
I
me.
don't know what you're talking about, Timothy, please.
Give it to me, Mother.
I'm afraid you have the wrong number.
No, Mother, don't. Oh, what have you done that for?
Well, it was a silly man talking about a flat in a bus. What's all this about a flat?
Nothing, Mother. Don't.
Oh.
Good. Oh.
Very mysterious.
Oh, Mother.
Very well. You tell me nothing, I'll cook you nothing.
Good.
You can find your own tea.
Thank you.
Whatever's happening on these cushions?
It's wrestling, Mother. Hindu wrestling, you know.
But it's a man and a woman, isn't it? That's a woman. And that most certainly is a man.
It's mixed wrestling, Mother.
Well, they certainly seem to be enjoying it. Gracious. Here's a man, and a woman, and another woman.
She's the referee.
Then what's she doing here?
Blowing the whistle for half-time, I think.
Timothy, take these out of my kitchen.
I'll take them
I
upstairs.
won't have... No, not upstairs. I won't have them in the house. Take them out into the garage. And while you're there, give your father a hand.
Mother, I've got to stay by the
He's
phone.
been out there all day with that car in his leg.
All right, Mother, I shall go out on one condition. That if the phone rings, please leave it for me to answer it, all right?
I don't want to know your silly business. I'm only your mother. I only brought you into the world. And it wasn't an easy birth. You were 10 days late.
If I'd known what it was going to be like, Mother, I wouldn't have come at all.
Damn modern cars.
There we are, Father.
Hands off, Timothy.
You don't really want me, Father, do you?
Yes, I do. Here, hold this.
Oh, right. Yes, right. What do you want me to do with it?
Just hold it,
All
damn
right,
it.
well, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Don't let it touch anything. The whole thing will go in smoke.
There we are. Is that the phone?
Damned horn will work.
It is the phone.
First car I had, 1931 Singer. 2-cylinder. Used to take out a girl called Cicely. We used to sing the song. What was it?
Yes. Yes, Father. I mean, I'm sorry, no. Is that the phone?
No, that wasn't it. I remember on one occasion we went for a spin along the hog's back. Only going down we ever had. Happiest days of my life. Very funny, wasn't it?
Yes.
What, I told you before.
What? No? Go on.
What the hell are you laughing at?
Well, I'm laughing at the story you told me.
Story? What story?
The other day about the, the thing and the thing. You remember you...
I don't remember telling you that one. Anyway, there we were, and who should come along but your mother. That was before she was your mother, of course. Well, I insist me she was in quite a photo. If you could see them. Timothy!
Mother, let me in the phone, please. Mother!
You can't come in through there.
I know that, Mother. Will you open the door, please?
You tell me what it's all about, then I'll let you in.
No, let me in first.
All right.
Right, Mother, thank you.
Mind that pedal bin, it's new.
Listen, Mother, will you pick up the phone, please?
Certainly not. You told me not to.
Look, get me out. Would you get me out?
I say the phone's going.
I know.
What the devil are you doing down there?
Will you get me out, Father, please? Mind my ears, my ears.
Let Mummy
My
help.
ears are stuck. That's it. The phone, Mother, pick it up.
Language, Timothy.
Oh, shut up, Father. Stopped. They've gone. Would you believe it? They have gone.
Mind the furniture, Timothy.
I just did that.
Everybody takes phone calls. The world takes phone calls. Why can't I? Stop, stand. Nobody move.
Don't you order me about.
Hello?
Hello?
Shut up, Mother.
Bullshit, Timothy.
Shut up. Look, the phone has broken. The phone has
You
broken.
did that on purpose.
I didn't do it on purpose.
You'll have to pay for it.
Father, I don't live here anymore. I'm leaving. I'm going to live with some girls.
Not those Indian women.
How can they phone me now? How can... Oh, my God. Look at...
Did you see that? He sat on his twigs and broke the chair.
What's more?
I make him a lovely supper and he sits on it.
Mother, that's all it's good for. And it wasn't very comfortable at that.
Get out of this house.
Now she tells me. No, she tells me.
When should I have told you?
Coronation year.
It's not the end of the world, Tim.
They'll never know what they missed. That's a tragedy, you see. I bought them cushions and everything. 2 cushions, one each. They'll be on the bonfire now.
Well, don't burst into tears again.
No, I know. To be honest, there were some drawings in these cushions I couldn't understand at all.
Well, no one knows it all, Tim.
No. Too late to find out now, though, isn't it?
Last orders.
I'll get us 2 nice large ones, because I want to be warm tonight.
What do you mean?
Well, I can't go home. I'm not going home. Obviously, I can't go home, can I?
You can't go walking about in the cold like Captain Oates.
Them. Look, them.
Oh, my God, Tim. All right. They're fantastic.
It's fate, isn't it? Fate. I must go and chat to them. I'll introduce you. I'll bring them over.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise our would-be Romeo.
Excuse me, Victor. I've just got to speak to some friends.
Oh, not these lovely ladies, but
Excuse me, would you?
Venetia and Samantha. My new flatmates, Timothy.
Why, you...
Samantha, or Sam as I call her, was careless enough to leave behind a second piece of paper with her phone number on it. I gave her the proverbial tinkle, and I'm now cosily ensconced, thank you very much. Perhaps you care to join us in a glass of Stella Artois, if you take my meaning. Did I say something?
Where are you going?
I'm going outside. I might be gone some while.
Servus! My friend! Hey. Hello! Hey, you know me. I sing. Nella deli babos. Oh. You unhappy, huh? Yes? Bad belly, huh? I know all places get food, huh? All aristocratic dustbins. Scotch air. Oh, I thank you. Where we find twiglets. Hulam zattaganda haya sheteibe. Amico peleneistem o semeibe. Hulam zattaganda haya sheteibe. Amico beleneistem o semeibe.
Amico Belleneste,
O semeibe. Amico beleneistem o semeibe.